Rey Mysterio versus Jake Paul. I'm laughing because I can see already. I've been begging for a team of Dominic Mysterio and Jake Paul have the American champion. I think it's American North American champion and the what's it called? Is it US or Intercontinental? US. I think it's the US title they're going for. The US champion together. So like, yeah, Jake Paul. I want Jake. Well, clearly I'm going for Jake Paul to win on this because Ray hasn't done anything with the belt. I don't know. I haven't watched, but Jake Paul could bring some name on it. Can you imagine taking it around places, doing his dumb stuff with the belt on him, and then have the North American champ, which everyone hates, and have the US champ that everyone hates come together right now. Over y'all, not me. Yeah, I want I want that. So Jake Paul to win this just to see that happen. Yeah, Jake Paul.
Right, next match is Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. Now, this one at first was quite a difficult decision to make, but here's my thing. Logan Paul isn't in WWE enough to hold a championship belt, whether it be mid-card, obviously it wouldn't be world, we're not in the days of WCW anymore. But I don't see Logan. I mean, it'd be very interesting if he did, but then obviously, surely you'd have to be around. We can't have two champions that only seem to turn up when they seem to want to. With his schedule, with his boxing and all the other stuff that he does, I just don't see him being in WWE enough to hold a title. Could be upsetting. They could even do a thing where, he loses it the next day on Raw or whatever, but I just don't see him really having a reason to win a world title. And yes, I know he's done the build up by saying yes, he wants a world title now and all this kind of stuff, or a title. But why Rey Mysterio? Why even? Why even? I don't even know why he needs a world title. He's not in WWE enough to defend it. Once you see him, he has his match, then he disappears again, does his thing, then he comes back again. And in that reason, for me, that's not really mid-card championship material. I know, and again, we've already got one person that's done it. We had it with Brock Lesnar when he was champion. We've currently got it with Roman Reigns now, he's champion. So the only top championships right now are the Intercontinental, the United States, and the World Heavyweight Championship. So let's not take away another belt for to be defended when it seems like it. And on top of that, I think there's someone who's already got the reserve to take that belt from Rey Mysterio, and I don't think it's Logan Paul. I think it's someone a little bit closer within the realms. In the family, you could even say. So, yes, as mad, without thinking about it too much, I'm going to say Rey to retain the United States title.
Rey Mysterio versus Logan Paul for the US title. Yeah, I've been saying this also for months now, that ever since Logan has came into the WWE, ever since he's been pretty good in the ring, surpassing all expectations. And to be fair on him having a few banger matches, yeah, he's going to have gold around his shoulder. Not world title gold, I don't think they'll go that far, at least not yet, but who knows what the future holds. But definitely mid-card title gold. And unfortunately, there's only really two viable contenders, being Gunther and of course Rey Mysterio, and there's no way Logan Paul is going to dethrone Gunther's history making championship reign. So unfortunately then Rey Mysterio is the target, and Rey Mysterio unfortunately is going to be losing his gold to Logan Paul. Why? Because WWE likes headlines, and that's a massive headline. And it's all in the plan. Him going and cutting a wrestling promo in a boxing match, yeah, it's all a part of the plan. And this is more about a media drive than actually wrestling at this point, yeah. But you know what? Logan Paul has proven himself to be a good, cocky little arrogant heel. And I think I will enjoy his championship run. Yeah, as long as he doesn't hold it for a long time, not being on TV. Yeah, he needs to get the title and then lose it pretty quickly to someone. Yeah. And I reckon that someone the person is gonna be unsuccessful against Roman Reigns. However, gold can be found elsewhere, and that is a big win for him. So yeah, I think the future is Logan Paul versus LA Knight for that US title, which means Logan Paul has to get the US title on Saturday. So Logan Paul for the win.
Rey Mysterio, the leader of the LWO, versus the YouTuber Mr. Prime, Mr. I just won my boxing match, I think, Logan Paul, for the US title. And look, for the longest while since we've seen his debut, everyone said put a title on this guy. I'm actually going with it. Like, it has to happen. And I'm calling Dirty Dom. I'm calling Dirty Dom to be the one to do it for nuclear, of the most highest level of nuclear heat. And then obviously Dom has this whole thing of he's still got a title, Daddy doesn't, and you know that's just the way of it. And I'm calling it now. I believe this then leads to Logan versus a certain main event match superstar later on, and that's where that guy gets the US title. Also, if I'm going to do a hot take right now, could you imagine Logan Paul, Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, that as a little faction to wind everyone up on a little weekly basis? We might be able to throw Dom in there if Judgment Day still does every show, but could you imagine the booze when he's got the US title and he's got those two cronies behind him? Absolutely love it. Can't wait to see it. Logan Paul to win.
Of all the matches on the card, this is the one that's actually got me scratching my head. Has Logan Paul done enough in his WWE run to show that he's a mega athlete and to show that he can hold a belt? Yeah, for sure. I'm actually going to pick Logan on this one, despite the fact that Rey Mysterio is my favourite wrestler of all time. I think that now is the time that the LWO are going to cost Rey Mysterio. Santos Escobar is going to cost him the match. Then they can go and do their non-title feud on the side. And that's how you make people really angry. Logan's a heel, ultimately. How do you make people really angry? Have him be the ultimate babyface through, to quote Big Tone, nefarious means. Let's put the belt on Logan.